All right, y'all. So, the project we're gonna work on now is I wanted to do a little bit different snow moving setup this year. I usually use just a back blade, 3-point back blade, but I wanted to get a plow that hooks up to the loader. The John Deere one's like over $2,000 or something like that. I'm not. That's ridiculous. So I found this. It's either for an ATV or like a garden tractor or something. They didn't know what it was for. I found it on Marketplace for $50. It's 48 inch. It's in pretty decent shape. So I'm gonna make a plate to mount this to that connects to the loader. And then I'm probably gonna make some wings to come out a little bit bigger just to make this plow wider. 60 inches or so probably. I think it'll be perfect for this. So I'm just going to use materials that I have around here. Some rectangle tubing and stuff like that. What are you doing? Where's your ball? So there's the back blade I used for snow, and it's just you gotta go in reverse, and it's just whatever. I mean, it worked, but I made this loader this bucket into a quick connect for whenever I changed everything over. So I'm just gonna kind of do the same sort of thing and make a bracket that'll connect to the loader with these style quick connects, and then hook up to that plow. So let's do that. All right, so I have this bottom bracket made using this 2.5 by, I don't know, what is it? 2.5 by 1.5 rectangle tubing. That's like, I don't know, 3/16 wall maybe. But I got these pins made out of 1-inch round stock. They go all the way through so I could weld on both sides. I used a hole saw, just this spider hole saw kit. I mean, it worked, but dang, I tore the crap. Like I completely. This is the 1.1/8 that I used, and it just like 2 holes in just completely destroyed it. So I had to use the 1 3/8, and it was just too big, but it worked. Whatever. And then I kind of boogered up here because I had these holes drilled, and when I was welding this, I must have moved it, so it's like this way instead of this way now. So I did oversize a little bit. It does fit in the bottom of the loader with those, and I could put the pins in. So then these here, they're gonna come off something like this, and I got some 1/4-inch plate that I'm going to make the hooks for to go on the top of the loader bracket. I made this jig last time. It's just a piece of round stock. So I'll heat this 1/4-inch plate up and then just roll it over so I get my hook, and then weld it all together. So I'll kind of show you what that looks like here in a minute.
This looks fairly clean in here. A lot of stocks have the pop free. I try to file these points first. doesn't look that bad. That's kind of.
All right, so here's where we're at. Got this bottom one done. Just pretend that's not there. Little boo-boo. Got the uprights on. Got our little hooks just set in place here. I think I'm just gonna tack them on while it's on here. That way I know they're in the right spot. Just tack them on here, make sure you can pull this on and off, and then we'll fully weld it. All right, so I got this welded on. I just trimmed this arm here up a little bit to fit. I got this one welded on down here. I got to put some welds on the top. I got the underside welded really solid and a plate put on underneath. But now, I mean, it might be overkill, but I don't like how it's pretty much just in the center of this mount that it's pushing on. I feel like it might bow this if I really start jamming on some snow. So I want to gusset everything. I'll gusset like the corners of this frame here a little bit, but I have this 1/4-inch plate that I had. I don't know, I keep just all kinds of different steel pieces. I got a couple sections of 1/4-inch back there. So I grabbed one of those out. I'm gonna plate this, like triangulate like that. And I got this laid out. I'm gonna plasma cut it. I was gonna go have it sheared, but I think if I use this guide here, I think I'll be able to cut this smooth enough and just clean it up with a grinder. It'll look fine. If you don't have a plasma cutter, you can always use a death wheel. It's what I use almost all the time. But since this is such a long cut, I'll probably go through 2 wheels cutting that, and just that. I'm gonna try to I can't cut for crap with plasma, but we'll try it out with a guide here, see if that helps me. It's just a cheap prime weld, cut 60 or something. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna get this cut out, and then we'll fit it in here. Get that welded up down there more on top, and then weld this plate in. Alright, let's check that out. That's about perfect in there. And then these are the parts that I cut off. That's gonna, let's see, how do I fill that in? All like that. Faux show. Alright, so it's been a little while since I put this together. Probably about a month or so. I got these big gussets welded in. This thing has got to be just complete overkill. But I don't care, I'd rather it just last forever. So I didn't finish gusseting a bunch of this stuff or plating my little hoopsie there. I'll get to that eventually. My ADHD doesn't allow me to always finish things. So it's pretty nice though. It's adjustable angle. It's real easy to, just pull the little deal here and move it however you want, So I'll push a little bit of snow next time we get some and see what happens. I haven't built the wings yet. I'm sure that's going to be, this is, big heavy duty mount and, it's not a very big tractor. It's just the 23 horse John Deere 1 series, but there's probably no reason that this couldn't, push a 60 or 72 inch plow. So let's see how it does, and then I'm sure I'll end up building some wings out of it. I got some material, and then I do have some stuff to build a full length cutting edge after I do that. So let's see how it works and go from there. The skis for it, I'll probably need to figure something else for that. But all in all, pretty happy with how it turned out. One of these days I'll get around to finishing it up and painting it. And then it'll be my, $50 version of a $2,400 snowplow, which I'm sure it's actually better than the one you could buy. And if I had to price out this steel here, I don't know, I'll probably have, $100 maybe. I don't know. I haven't bought steel for a while. I just kind of keep stuff around. But, yeah, so let's give it a shot and see what happens. Well, I'll tell you what, there wasn't a whole lot of snow there, but that worked out pretty good. I'm definitely going to have to widen it. So I got an idea for that I'm gonna try to do. But for now, that's going to work out pretty good. So a couple times a year, get a good heavy snow, but other than that, it's just this little stuff. So That'll do good. Better than using the back blade and doing it in reverse. So there we go. On to the next thing. What are you doing? Where's your stick? Where's your stick? Get your stick. Get your stick. Where'd it go? Where's it at? Go get your stick. There it is. Oh, you want your ball. Give me that. You give me that. You give me that. You give me that. Hey, you give me that. You give me that. Hey, leave it. Leave it. Hey, leave it. You want me to throw it? You gotta leave it. Hey. Hey. All right. See you guys.